Question tonight is, how is the local Russian community feeling about what's happening in Ukraine? Our Hank Flynn went to find answers and heard responses similar to many around the world. Hank joins us live in Feasterville.
Yeah, hey, Jason. Sure, all through the lead up, as you know, we have kept tabs, and certainly the invasion, we've kept tabs on the pain of the Ukrainian community here in Philadelphia, and certainly the response of the wider world. But what about Philadelphia's Russian-American community? Some folks might make assumptions as to how they feel, but Russian Americans that I spoke with here tonight, including the publisher of these circulars, told me that they're disgusted.
What unites us, it is Russian language.
Russian language circulars. Vitaly Rachmaninov publishes plenty, mainly to the folks he came to the U.S. with during the Cold War. Other Russian speakers from Georgia, Uzbekistan, and elsewhere. Radio host, publisher, and writer that he is, he knows words, and he calls Vladimir Putin's invasion excuses thin lies.
I think it's complete awful propaganda of Soviet Union and Stalin's time. Very primitive and very cruel.
There was a possibility to deal with him in some way, but now he crossed the line, for which he must bear the most painful punishment, which is very difficult to formulate.
That's foreign policy expert Dr. Yuri Polsky on the phone, formerly of Westchester University. He went through a number of diplomatic scenarios that he said he would hypothetically use to bring an end to the war, but he says the U.S. strategy of sanctions is incomplete.
The United States bears a large degree of responsibility as the leading country of the world, and the U.S. government has no idea how to handle that.
Both men say that Russian language opinions do vary, but both classify Putin as a war criminal, and both cite diplomacy, crucially, as the only way out of the situation if you have leverage.
But I think two sides can find compromise if they have some leverage, as I told you before.
And Jason, you hope for compromise, but that leverage seems to be adding up, at least on Ukraine's side tonight, as energy companies, oil companies, and many, many other entities, fiscal companies, back out of Ukraine. The leverage is increasing on the Ukrainian side, possibly lowering itself on the Russian side. Many say do not continue to poke the Russian bear. Others say this could have been averted if some Western countries had done more, but there's not a lot of love in Kiev tonight as we continue to watch. Jason.
All right, Hank, thank you very much.